Hello, Cancerians. How are you doing? If you have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements, this reading is for you, right? All right, and you can see how to get a free birth chart in the description box below if you don't know your zodiac placements, right? Also there, you'll see I've added personal readings back, and I've also given you guys some information of how to interpret and apply what you learn in my readings. If you don't like what you see, changes you can make, right? Because nothing is ever set in stone, okay? So, Cancers. All right, here's how this reading is going to go. First part is for singles. Second part, if Cancers are dealing with someone. Third part is overall energy snapshot and advice for all Cancer folks, okay? So with that being said, Cancer, let's get started. All right, so you have fire energy, maybe not. You have Scorpio specifically. You have earth, water, air, and fire. So you have every zodiac sign. That's why I always say, you know, the zodiac signs are not what's important, but okay. All right, so here's the thing. Cancer, something came to an end in your past that was very burdensome. Okay, you have the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Death card. Now, Death is the most misunderstood card in the deck, okay? It literally means clearing out old and bringing in the new, okay? But for whatever reason, there was, and I think we're talking a relationship that ended, okay? Because, and you know, very well, like I said, for many of you, it could have been a Scorpio or a fire sign. Take it as it resonates. But here again, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, all about endings, and causing sleepless nights, overthinking, you know, just carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders kind of thing. And avoiding healing, right? And it was almost like you were fighting a losing battle, okay? You know, and just, you know, kind of not having clear vision. I mean, I'm getting that, okay? I think you're still feeling a little bit a lot heartbroken about this, okay? And you may have been married to this person, 10 of Cups, okay? But the 3 of Swords could have been a third party situation, okay? But that's all about separation. That is, the 3 of Swords is the card of heartbreak, okay? Fussing in a very draining situation and eventually just cutting ties with that situation because it was just no longer going well, okay? And you know what? You have the King of Pentacles, but in the reverse, right? All about, you know, I think you doubted, or maybe still do doubt yourself. And maybe you're healing from some of this, okay? And I hope so. I hope you are. You know, going forward, Cancer, you've got some red flags, and I'm just going to call it like I see it, okay? 7 of Swords in the reverse, right? Things just not going as well as you would like, okay? 8 of Wands, blocked communication, inaction, or denial of something. In denial of something, Cancer, okay? I don't know what's going on, but I think you need to do some more work. I think you're still and it may be that you're just still on this healing journey, okay? I have hope, though, and here's why. You've got the Queen of Cups in the upright, but the Queen of Cups comes with a caveat of don't get so busy taking care of and loving and nurturing other people that you neglect your own healing and needs. And I think maybe that might be overwhelmingly true in your current situation. So I kind of think if you're taking a break from dating right now, Cancer singles, I think that is a wise idea, okay? I'm going to give you some advice associated with these cards. 3 of Swords is all about separating yourself from situations you're not compatible with, okay? And, you know, understanding that you are deserving of things that are more where you're truly valued and appreciated, right? 10 of Cups is all about calling on, you know, loved ones and family members, okay, your soul family, to try to, you know, help you through this. King of Pentacles, seeing your value, right? The 8 of Wands, the advice of the 8 of Wands is this. You look at this situation there are things that you probably did right, and there are things that you probably did wrong. And it is taking a look, try to be objective about this. Just take a step back because, okay, none of us are ever 0% at fault, okay? And hear me out on this, Cancer. If you attracted something that was draining, then energetically, it doesn't mean you were doing mean things or bad things yourself, but energetically your vibration was such that you attracted that, right? And there's a lot of reasons why, you know, bad things happen to good people. I talk about that a lot in my Law of Attraction video in my self-improvement playlist. There's also a video in there about overcoming heartbreak and shadow work and healing and, you know, dealing with twin flame, strong soul connections and my views on those things, okay? Everything that I'm not an expert on these things, y'all. But what I am an expert on is my own experience. And that's what I talk about, right? Because I know those things firsthand because why I walked those paths. Very painful, very heartbreaking. Third party situation, oh yeah, been there. Twin flame leave you, or seeming twin flame, and you'll understand why I say that, you know. And am I talking about a karmic? No, I'm not talking about that either. Strong soul connection? Yes, absolutely. Was it supposed to happen? You betcha. And if you watch my twin flame video, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. Okay, Cancers. So I think that, you know, maybe you're in denial about some things. Maybe you're resisting healing. Maybe you're taking it in action and you're kind of blocking your own self. And because of that, things are not going like you want, okay? And maybe you're neglecting yourself and you're distracting yourself because you're staying so busy, maybe taking care of other things and other people, that you're distracting yourself from doing the healing, the shadow work, and the energy work associated with this very sad heartbreak. And look, my heart goes out to you. Did I do everything that I just described? Yeah, I did. I sure did. So I no shame there, okay? It's just seeing that and then making the changes to fix it, okay? That's what this is all about. That's the whole purpose of my readings, right? I read differently, okay? And my focus is a lot on healing. And, you know, if you've watched me for any length of time, you know that, right? Okay. So, with that being said, Cancers, if you are dealing with someone, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a peek into their energy, your energy, and the probable outcome on your situation, okay? That's what we say in the South, right? I bet you guys didn't know I was from the South, right? I don't have a Southern drawl or anything, right? So, okay. All right, one more shuffle. And we're going to look at their energy, your energy. I'm getting 2 cups. That's unusual, but okay, we're going to take it. All right, their energy. Earth energy, fire, Scorpio, again, Sagittarius, water, air, earth. Okay, well, all right, kind of interesting. You know, I'm looking at this thing. I'm going to do this a little different. Normally, I'll read your person's energy first and then yours, but I'm looking at the cards, okay? Well, let me just say this. Both of you are contemplating this thing. Just going to call that, okay? You've got contemplation cards on both sides, okay? I think this relationship for you is at a fork in the road, and you know, both of you know that, okay? And I think some truths came out, but again, I'm going back to your energy. You got the Ace of Swords, okay? Truth, it is about inner strength and the ability to see clearly and having clear vision and cutting to the truth. Swords many times is all about truths coming out, particularly, and it depends on which sword it is, whether they're upright or reversed, but this is definitely triumph over adversity, right? The card of divine timing and patience and kind of balancing and healing, okay? The Temperance card, Sagittarian energy, maybe, maybe not, but okay. Regardless of that, this is the card of patience, judgment, flow, not forcing. Okay, I think you're taking your time on something. The reason I say that is you have the 8 of Cups. I kind of think that you're considering walking away. And I think you're feeling very disillusioned, okay? And it may be a trust issue, okay? But I think, you know, or maybe just it's emotional unfulfillment on your part. I don't know. But your person's got the 2 of Pentacles, okay? Balance, but many times contemplating a decision. Page of Wands, okay? It is good news of an emotional nature, typically. it's a free spirit. Your person may, though, you may be dealing with a little bit of immaturity, possibly. I don't see a strong, the cards don't strongly say that. Now, it may just be a lack of experience, okay? That's not a bad thing. That's totally different than someone with their thumb in their mouth wanting to get their way all the time. And I don't see that. I'm not saying it is or isn't, okay? I'm just saying a youthful energy. Now, this may involve a child, okay? That's another possibility. But for whatever reason, your person really doesn't want to see this end. Death reversed, okay? Really wants to see this persevere and kind of survive this thing, okay? Endure. Now, going forward, you know, I do think the drama clears. You've got the Tower, but in the reverse, okay? But, you know, okay, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a change of fortune, and the King of Pentacles, okay? Very mature, high vibrational energy. I want to know, I want to get some clarity on whether this thing, I want to get some clarity on this outcome, because it looks like that there's going to be a change of fortune, but sometimes that means in another direction, okay? We're going to find out. I'm going to pull some more cards on this thing, okay? Okay, yeah, you've got the Queen of Wands in the upright. You've got the Three of Pentacles. It's about starting the work. And you've got the Hangman in the reverse. All about, you know, not holding back and kind of moving forward with this, okay? Queen of Wands is a positive card, okay? Pleasant, straight to the point, you know, charismatic, passionate many times. You know, it's not a strong card, but I think it shows you guys starting to make progress. Three of Pentacles. Pentacles so often like this means patience, and you got the card of patience, okay, calling you to be patient and do some energy work in this thing. So is it sustainable? I think it is. Now, the ball is certainly in your court, okay? Nobody's telling you to stay and nobody's telling you to go. I'm just telling you that if you choose to take this path, it can possibly work. That's the energy as it stands right now. Can energies change? Sure they can. You know, you can change them, they can change them, or, you know, whatever, or even outside circumstances if we allow that, okay? But for whatever reason, that's kind of what I'm getting for you, Cancer. It's kind of a, you know what, my Gemini reading was really weird too. But I think in this case, the ball is just really more in your court than theirs, because I think it's you who's contemplating walking away, and they know that Two of Pentacles, they're kind of going, what happens if she stays? What happens if she goes, or he? But they want it to persevere. Death reversed, okay? So, now, with that being said, let's get some observations of your current energy for all Cancers, okay? All right, all Cancers. What is your current energy, advice, and that sort of thing? Okay. Four of Swords, air, Scorpio energy, again, the Death card, and the Wheel of Fortune card, right? In the advice, Four of Swords. Do not neglect taking rests after straining and difficult situations, right? Draining situations, okay? Take a rest and recovery whenever you go through stuff, and go inside and do the work, right? All about contemplating things, right? Don't worry about the opinions of others, right? Make sure that when you speak truths, that the timing is right. And you don't compromise them. You don't say them in a sharp and ugly, hateful way, but you don't compromise the message either. That's a healthy balance. And I personally have found that the only way that I am able to manage that balance if I am doing regular daily energy work. And if I miss a day, the truth comes out, but it's sharp and, not done in a real tactful, pleasant way. And there's a way that you can be painfully, brutally, rawly honest, right? But kind and loving at the same time. Okay, now, in the advice, okay, Death card. Don't fight it when the towers fall and when things crumble, right? Let them fall, because why? You're clearing out the old for something new, okay? And that's all that is, okay? Now, Wheel of Fortune is all about flowing and accepting, and don't fight it, the process, right? Again, you've got 2 cards telling you when things, you know, are good or when things are seemingly negative, don't fight it. Step back and see the lessons and understand that it's probably happening for a good reason, right? When the towers fall, you know, it's because they were built on shifting sand anyway, right? House of Cards kind of thing, maybe false beliefs, right? So that's kind of, you know, what I'm getting for you, Cancer, as far as your overall. Okay, so we're going to go to Moonology for you, pull some oracles. Let's pull a couple of Moonology for you. All right, be bold. Make the first move. Take action. Okay, Cardinal Moon, right? Don't let pride get in your way, right? Okay, and this is Leo energy, but look here, Cancer. Here's the thing. Ego has its place. I'm not about death of the ego, okay? But you don't want to let it get out of control. Why? Because you know what? It is true that pride comes before a fall, right? Have I walked that path? Why do you think I can speak on it? That's why. Okay, School of Hard Knocks is awfully a powerful teacher, right? So I want to go to my little deck that I made, and then I'm going to go back to my Animal Oracle in just a minute, pull you a couple of those, right? The healing, many times, always really, hurts more than the wound, okay? And it's true, right? Why are you looking for love? You are love. All right, and so let's pull some animal oracles for you real quick. If you haven't already done so, by the way, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Hit me up for a personal reading if you want to delve into something in detail, okay? And thanks to those who have already done that too. Zebra, let go of your fears and know that you are safe and protected at all times. If you walk in fear, fearing of a repeat failure of any type, guess what you're going to manifest? What you're focused on, right? Grouse, express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Sometimes you just got to turn up the music and dance, right? Okay? Nothing wrong with that, right? I don't care if you look like a frog in a blender, okay? Just have fun and smile and enjoy yourself. Sing to the top of your lungs in the shower. Why? Because it's fun. Point blank, period. And truthfully, music and I'm a musician. I have a minor in music, and music speaks in my world when words can't. Just going to say that. Okay, Cancers. Wishing you the best, most joyous 2021, okay? Lots of healing, lots of energy sent your way, and much love to all of you guys. Look forward to hearing from you below in the comments, and I will talk to you again soon.